Yeah.
Just little bits.
Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly needing a lot more moving today than it did yesterday in the car park. But,
Okay. But still so much less. Like the first time, you could physically see it move.
Yeah, it's definitely doing something for sure. Oh, the cloud cover came over for a bit, and I thought, oh, I'll have to try and open the iris, and then I didn't know what to do, so I didn't.
Oh yeah.
But it must, is it here, the iris, is it?
So the iris, it is on mine, but on this, because this is on your PW hire, it's this.
Okay.
So that's your shutter, and that's I have it the other way around.
Right. And what would you do? Would you have done iris? Or
I would have iris stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't have tried because it's video. As soon as you touch the shutter, I mean, it won't make a blind bit of difference to that because it's not moving quick enough. But if you change it, yeah. That's so cool.
Isn't it mad?
I know.
Isn't it mad?
So cool.
Yes. I'm going to be talking. It's almost at its peak, about 30% Exactly. Yeah. It's up to you. Wherever. Yeah, that's nice actually. So you might just have to turn around every now and again to have a look up and straight at it. I can't see. Okay. Yes, this is your You look so great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just really bad for reflections, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it was okay though. I managed to get an okay one just then.
I can use this as a bit of a lid or something.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Hi. Okay. How long till we're on? My sound is breaking up. If I'm on this mic, is that better? I'm going to be. Hang on, what should I do? Should I use this mic or? I'm going to say it's clouding up a little bit here. Just use this one. Yeah. How long till you come to us? Yeah. What is your look? They said one of the mics was breaking up during the live version, but it's a personal. Let's work our way out then. Just use stick. Okay, so kind of go around there. They've got much better eclipse in Greenwich. They're getting
Just flying from this one about the telescope stuff. So, Bobby said the solar filter is attached at the frame.
Sorry, Nick?
Bobby said that the solar filter is attached to the frame.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's just a neutral density one there. It might have another one.
Yeah, that's a nice straight edge.
It's just like a welding mask.
Literally
It's
what
crazy.
like,
You
that's
can't
why
see through it.
I want
Not
to go
at all.
on like
but,
Niagara on like icy islands.
but it was quite
Just be
cheap.
like, yeah, anywhere the fog.
I think it was like £20 or something. 15 or something. I don't really know much about this. I'm just, you know, I just helped set it up. So
You're streaming.
it's part of the same BBC team. So we are sending the pictures back to London for the live page. So
He says like you're like,
and then during this live, we mix to it in the truck, so the viewers at home can see that image.
and he like he starts
Oh, okay.
and he just starts doing like a monologue and like and also just when you like go back.
Yeah.
How do I get to see one of you?
Give it a come on to review. Ah, yeah. So, it's one of these on there, I think, or is it?
Not necessarily like it's just and also I couldn't find where this was.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you can just
I think it's going to be quite hard to film.
it is, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and with the
still there. Stand by.
with the crowd. I'm ready.
Oh. Idiot. Did you guys both do astronomy or physics or a mixture between the two? Or?
Yeah.
Me too. A long time ago now. People think it's a dead subject and it's not, you know, there's still things happening in
Sorry,
the world.
I've had it behind me. Sorry, how long's quite some time? It's the astronomy. You look out,
Like the new
about 10 minutes,
sky.
Yeah, yeah. I went to a lecture at the Royal Institution last month about electron microscopes, and that's fascinating as well. You know, that's just happened in the last 50 years or something as well, isn't it? Incredible.
Also, I used to work in like more condensed matter physics, where you know we can place like single atoms where we want them to be.
It's actually got its phases. Yeah,
So,
Still, you can still see it when you say that. Just most of
Okay, here we go.
foolishly did it in the wrong order. I kind of took the glasses off and then moved away from the sun. Idiot.
It was just like.
Yeah, not quite such a good eclipse as Greenland, but here we've got about 30% of the sun covered. It's coming up to its peak here, and it's just a spectacular sight really, seeing the sun appearing as a crescent, the moon taking a little nibble out of the side. And we've had a really good weather here this morning. I mean, it's hazed over very slightly in the last few minutes, which is kind of typical of these sorts of stories. It's still a lovely view to see. And the views are different across the UK. In the Outer Hebrides, it's about 57%. In the South East, it goes down to 28%. Of course, this is weather dependent, but it has been a lovely day here so far. Now I'm joined by two guests, Anna Gammon-Ross and Brian Lanigan, both from the Royal Observatory here in Greenwich. What do you think? How's it been looking to you?
Oh, it's so exciting. I mean, we've had such a lovely, lucky, sunny morning so far. As you say, we've started over a tiny bit now, but still patchy enough that we can still see through it. So it's so exciting that it's worked out well for the weather for us.
And the crowds here too. I mean, that's a really nice thing about this. It is that kind of connection between us and our little place in the solar system.
Yeah, it is. It's really exciting. It's something that everyone can see. You just need a pair of eclipse glasses or a projector or something, and you can see for yourself the moon passing in front of the sun. This thing that we always associate with the moon with the night, the sun with the day, but it's not the way that it works. Our moon goes around us, we go around the sun, and at times it all lines up so that one covers the other, as it is right now.
It's a fantastic view. No, it's great. I mean, the one thing that's really, really important to say this, you should never, ever look directly at the sun. So can you, if you are at home and you want to pop outside to have a look, how do you do it safely? There are different ways. I mean, there are glasses first of all.
Yes, definitely. So as you can see, we've got our solar glasses. So that's what we've been using to have a look at it. We've got same with our telescopes, filters that go inside to keep our eyes safe. But there are much more simple methods that you can use. People can go outside with colanders, hold out to the sun, it will project the shape of the sun onto the ground. Or we actually have something made here, a pinhole camera, just one sheet of card, a hole in it, line it up with the sun, and it will project the shape onto the ground. So it's super cool.
I mean, my favourite method actually, and I didn't bring my colander from home, is to use a kitchen implement, and you can project those little circles. And I should also just point out while we're here, we've got our special tracking camera with a solar filter, of course, where we can actually get a live shot of the moon covering up the sun as it happens, and it's a really nice way to see it. I'm just going to have another little peek again. It's very hard to resist, and we are coming up to the peak here at the moment. I mean, even though it's just a third of the sun being covered, it is still a lovely sight to see. I've never been lucky enough to see a total eclipse before. Have either of you? What's that like?
Unfortunately, I was in the wrong hemisphere in 1999, so I did not see that one. Did you see the one in Cornwall?
I was very young. I have a vague memory of going into the garden with my mum and making something which I assume was like a pinhole camera. Such a vague memory, but still a very exciting one to have. So very lucky.
I mean, talk us through the mechanics of this. I mean, this is all about serendipitous alignment, isn't it?
Yeah. So our moon is way, way smaller than our sun is, but it turns out that it's also way, way closer. And because those ratios are the same, it looks about the same size in the sky, which means that if they happen to align from our perspective, then one can block out the other. You can block out the sun, which is really just amazing. And I think what's even more amazing about this is the fact that 30% of the sun is covered, but you can't tell. You wouldn't know unless you were explicitly looking for it, either using a pinhole projector, a colander, also my personal favourite way, or with the eclipse glasses. Like it really is. It takes place over many hours. You can see it kind of gradually occurring, but during a total solar eclipse, it can seem quite sudden because it's only once you get almost all the sun covered that you see any difference. That's why it was often seen quite a scary thing, because there wouldn't really be any warning. It would just be all of a sudden the sun is covered, it goes quite cold, the birds go quiet, and then it comes back out again and everything's all fine again. So I think it's really exciting that we can, nowadays we know what's happening. We've got telescopes, we've got all sorts of things tracking it. We know it's going to happen, we can get excited, we can look up and actually just enjoy it as opposed to being scared of it, which I think is, I just really like that.
Yeah, no, that's really, I mean, yeah, as you said, this is different, you know, it's still just as bright here, unless you've got your glasses on directly.
Yes.
You know, taking a look, I mean, directly only with your special eclipse glasses, I should emphasise again. I mean, it feels really special when this is happening, but actually, eclipses aren't that rare, are they?
Yeah, overall there's sort of one happening at least once a year somewhere in the world. What makes it sort of more special is the shadow that the moon casts on the ground. It's pretty small. So if you're not in that right place to see it, you're not going to see it. Us being UK, quite a small country, not as often that things do line up and we are in the shadow. We're in a lucky sort of period, so next year there will be another partial eclipse. So if you've got bad weather today, there will be another chance next year, and even more of the sun will be covered during that time. It will be a little bit closer to UK.
And that's actually the one next year on the 12th of August. I think it's going to appear around sunset, and that's going to be about 90%. I mean, and actually, if you go to Spain on your holiday, you're going to get a total eclipse there. So I mean, that will be quite a special one to see. Can we learn from eclipses? I mean, they're amazing events to witness, but you know, is there anything we still need to find out about the sun, for example? It's still quite mysterious, isn't it?
Oh goodness, yeah, there is so much we can learn about the sun. I mean, we've only recently sent a solar probe to actually go kind of within the sun, if you will. So about how the solar probe touched the sun is something I really like that. But when it comes to a total solar eclipse particularly, it very much is interesting scientifically. If you think about the sun, it's very bright, obviously, but it has an atmosphere around it as well, which is really hard to see because it's obscured by just how bright that central bit is. So during an eclipse, when the moon is in front of that bright central bit, the exterior, the atmosphere of the sun is a lot more visible. So that's really exciting. It has some beautiful photos as well, amazing astrophotography opportunities, but really amazing scientific opportunities as well.
Yeah, and the crowd certainly are out here today. I'm going to take the opportunity, I don't know if you both want to do it, to have another little look to see how we're getting on. I mean, it has clouded over a little bit here, but I think we are coming up not far off the peak moment of the eclipse, where we see, I think here in London it's 30%. It's slightly different timings depending on where else you are. In the Outer Hebrides, it's going to be about 47%. In Northern Ireland, in the west of Wales, over 40% is covered, and I think Dover is the least, it's just 28%. I mean, Anna, tell me what happens after this. Presumably it just sort of drifts away?
Yeah, the moon just carries on in its orbit, so for the moon itself, nothing kind of special has happened. It's our position of observing it that makes it seem special. The moon just carries on orbiting around. Yeah, simple as that.
And that's, I mean, the rarity thing is kind of interesting, because I mean, one of the questions I always have is, if it's all about the moon passing between the sun and the earth, why don't we get these more often?
It's a really, really good question, and it's all about the tilt of the Earth. So our moon orbits around our Earth, but at a slight tilt, so it doesn't always exactly pass between us and the sun. So it passes between us and the sun, but if we're thinking about just how tiny basically how accurate the position has to be for the moon to directly cross in front of the sun, that's really, really accurate positioning required. So because of that, it doesn't happen every single year. It's sort of it's somewhere between us and the sun, but that exact coverage, that only happens rarely.
And eclipses are kind of addictive, aren't they? I mean, some people, they go eclipse tracing around the world, you know, trying to experience that total eclipse. I mean, this is a little bit different today. I mean, I have to say I'm enjoying it greatly, but a total eclipse is a really different feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. For those who've experienced it in a bit more detail than my vague memory, people always say such wonderful things about how exciting it is to have that whole sudden everything going dark, the whole atmosphere changing just around you, and yeah, the feeling of it. I can see why people get very addicted to chasing it around the world, definitely.
And there are examples of it in history, aren't they, when eclipses first appeared, where people were actually quite freaked out by, you know, the sunlight suddenly going.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I think it is quite a scary thing, even when you know what's happening. And people relive this sort of thing. It's quite eerie because because it's something that is so not what you expect. I mean, the sun is one of the constants, even in the UK. I know it's maybe not always visible, but it's always there. And so for it to suddenly not be there when it should be is it can be really quite spooky. I mean, it's fine. It's really great scientific thing that we can track all this. We understand exactly how it works. But that doesn't change really
I'm going to get you both to put your glasses back on again for a second, because it feels a bit unfair chatting to me rather than having a look at the sun. But just, Anna, talk us through what we're seeing at the moment. Kind of where are we in this process?
So we are coming up to the totality, at least from here in London. I said totality, referring to a total eclipse. Of course, we're not seeing the total of the sun being covered, but the maximum coverage is 11:07. So yeah, basically just a couple of minutes from now. Yeah, very exciting.
And is it always the case that a nibble is taken from the top of the sun during a partial eclipse?
Depends on your point of view. Depends on where you're looking at it from. It's a bit difficult. I feel like I need a third hand to you hold things. But yeah, if you think about the shape of our Earth and the sun and the moon, and sort of draw lines in space as to I'm looking at it from here and through the sun, through the moon to get to here, you can kind of see how, depending on your position, depending on the moon's position, that will change what part of the sun is obscured. But yeah, right now we're getting some great devil horns, so it's pretty good.
Is it devil horns?
Devil horns. I've heard that thrown around. It's sort of little sharp points coming up, which is quite cute, I think.
I mean, you can't really see it with your glasses on, but the sun is really active at the moment, isn't it? And there are some spots and that sort of thing. I mean, just tell us about this sort of. Is this a particularly active period for the sun?
Yeah, so the sun goes through a period of about 11 years, where within that cycle of 11 years you'll have a maximum point where you see lots of sunspots, so those are darker bits on the surface of the sun, as also lots of prominences as well, and there'll be a minimum period of that as well. If you are using some sort of solar projector or something like that, even with something as simple as that, you can actually see the sunspots for yourself. So if you're out there with solar scopes or anything like that, you might actually see some of those details as well, which is very exciting.
And I'm just going to go over this again. It's just, I mean, if I was watching, I would just have a quick look outside, but just tell us again about how to safely do it right. It's really important not to look directly at the sun.
It is really, we cannot stress enough, do not look directly at the sun. If you don't have access to eclipse glasses, then you can use a colander, which is, I think, the best way. The reason why a colander is so great is because it's 22 holes. And so through each of those little holes, you'll get a projection of the sun onto the ground. Or you can go even lower tech and just get a piece of card, a hole through it, and then you can line it up with the sun and see the shadow of the sun just on your hand even, and see if I can get it to line up. Well. So you can see how there is, it's not a full sun, it's a little bite out of the bottom of the projection. That particular projection reverses. They turn it upside down from that perspective. So you'll have not a circle, but you'll have a sort of little squashed bit with a bit taken out of the bottom, a little bite taken out of the sun, bottom, top of the
Yeah, it's lovely. I mean, it's great to have the sort of the low tech and the high tech with the cameras here. Well, look, I'm going to take one more look up. It is a bit hazy here, but you're still getting a fabulous sight through glasses here. I have to say thank you very much to our guests, Anna and Bryony. It's fantastic to hear from you. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be carrying on, even though it's just going past its peak quite soon. The eclipse, the partial eclipse will be happening about midday today, so it's a little different depending on where you are in the UK. And it is just a fabulous opportunity to sort of to give you a little bit of connection to where we are in the solar system. So it's just trying to have a little look. Thank you.
We haven't moved. How's that actually?
Well done, you two. Well done. You kept it going.
Oh, it's a fan over here.
You know the point when I just asked me about the history.
I was like,
when I said
exactly their norms. And fair enough, you know, we don't have the tools to really go.
It's good. Well done. You two are fabulous. That was really nice.
Yeah, sorry, going to the devil calls yesterday. And I was like, I can't say that, but I'm close. It really does. I can see you. It does look like little devil calls.
Yeah, no, I saw it still a bit. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
As it moves across.
I was imagining something similar. Yes.
And I'll take it back. Radio.
We'd like that cute.
Oh no, that's they won't say now. They just meant now.
I thought they could.
It's only the tripod. Should we? It's on a tripod, and I'm fine with that.
I've got.
One. I mean, there is one. But not. I mean, it's
Yeah. It is.
directly from the soil.
Yeah. Is that? I mean.
Oh, it looks so good.
Not the Greenwich. The Greenwich have got yeah. That's so good though.
It's We've ours is in the astronomer's garden, and it's live on YouTube as well.
Do you fancy? We're from BBC News. Do you fancy just asking what you think of it so far?
I think they've already done it.
This
I
is
think
our
BBC has done it.
this is the picture we've got.
Yeah, just quickly.
Your turn, the three of us.
Should we be together?
Yeah, come. Yeah, sure.
That's right. We've tested it. It's not quite pointing north, I think. So we're still having to adjust the geometry slightly, but it's still pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have to go back. And then there's some other demos of stuff as well.
What's this for? This machine? Because I want to get one for school.
Solar tracking tripod. So this is about 600.
Do you mind if we have a look?
Oh yeah. Have a look. We're also
You see? Amazing. Yes.
we're doing some quick little interviews for BBC News. I don't know if you fancy once we're seeing what you thought of the eclipse. It'd be very quick. We're just going to speak to these ladies first, and then
Okay, yeah.
hang there.
Speak to the ladies first.
Do you want to have a go of our camera?
It's amazing, yeah? Eclipse.
I need to check that these are your children, and I would have permission for them to be on camera as well. We'll do that just before we.
Okay, no worries.
No, I think they're going to. They're just going to stick around.
Yes?
Okay.
Where are we going first?
These ladies.
Great. Hello.
Okay. And just tell us what you thought of the eclipse. Oh yeah, and keep it down there. Just tell us what you thought of the eclipse.
It's absolutely amazing. This is the first eclipse I've ever seen. Can't really say. I don't think I've ever seen the atmosphere is amazing. I love how everybody stays.
Yes, it's only a part of it. It gets
I'm thinking of it.
Have you got specific resources for the process? Okay, I think that's great. Thank you. Hi. It's just to ask you what you thought of Are you there now?
Yes.
I've checked.
Good. I just need you to check.
Hang let's just go.
Yeah.
Alice is behind. It's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. But don't rush for me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me show you what I've got, and then... Yeah, so I've got it here, just to strategically, just make sure you show it. But yeah, try to strategically
Just trying to come in. We don't know where the police the case is. So there she is over there.
yeah, I zoomed in, but that's the
It's coming in really hot. It's fine for these chats.
Is it? Sorry, I can hold it much
Sally, who's just been
lower, but it shouldn't.
because even just talking to somebody, you'd be surprised when someone's going.
I find that one quite tricky for some reason.
Sorry.
Usually with kids it's not so good, I'm fine, but you know when you're sort of running out of ideas and you're kind of like,
Yeah, I think, oh, that's amazing.
that's amazing. Let's take a picture of one. My nephew, annoyingly, it stopped the uploads.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let me grab
I need to
it.
quickly do this one again.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Before we do that, just be a minute.
Who was sitting behind us? Hello, this is Becky and this is Andy. Hello. So,
Just mind the shot.
oh, sorry. Is that okay? Okay. About here.
That's great.
What's your name?
You can see what they're filming on there. That's the picture.
What did you like about it?
Yeah, I know.
Have you looked at it live? Have you looked at the sun directly? Do you want to use the
No, we've seen it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. And we looked at through that the other telescope. That's also amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a,
So you can see the reflection there, you can see it in real life there, and here you can see it on camera. It's exciting, isn't
it
it?
is. It is.
Looks like you're taking a big bite. So this one is on, it's streaming to somebody's phone who's just gone over there, so I'm just recording it.
Oh, really?
But if you go a little bit further out, so
No. What I meant was, if you could,
This is
for can I borrow this?
yes, that's what I was trying to offer you.
have you ever seen
No, I said she had seen it. I wanted to try to take a picture of it.
So you need
if you want to say something, do you think you can say that? I want to.
Proper photo.
That's a good reference. That's lovely.
You're right.
Given that
It's spot on. It does look like a black man.
get one
For next time.
next time. At least
Yeah.
some.
On the BBC Tea Time News.
When you get home,
It's on early then. Thank you.
The next one is this.
One.
And once it passes, do you want this to be to still keep this?
This?
Yeah.
No, because if this finishes, this is done.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine. But it's just Rebecca.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, you've moved off anyway.
Have fun. See you later.
So does it not track?
It does. It's just because we're not on true north.
Okay.
Because we had to fudge.
Joe, can we do one more?
Yeah, I'm just going to line this up and I'll be right with you. So you have to nudge it every now and then. But yesterday, Kiffer, you could see it just moving with your naked eye. It wasn't tracking at all. But this has gone like quite a way now. Right.
Alison, I might go to a cafe.
Yeah, go.
Go and
It's
have
fine.
some lunch.
Yeah, sure. We've got an hour and a bit.
Yeah, I'll probably take the time.
All right.
It might come down, it might be lucky.
Yeah, in fact, if you can move your body, yeah. I suppose that's the problem. In fact, you know what? Our glass is over there, and if anybody wants to look, where are you? Okay. What I'll do is I'll put them over there. You know, there was something that might go in. I had quite a few, and it's just like...
Just having a bit of a backdrop. I have mine as well, it's great. Oh, thank you. You just need to
You've been out.
I saw you both enjoying it.
Isn't that lovely? We wanted to come back here. It was so nice. I love to do that. Yeah, it's got no drive.
Yeah, I think so. That's enough. Yeah. Excellent.
Are we going to do a little sort of spin around the world? This is what it looked like in Canada. This is what Canada had like a really near full.
Yeah, 92 I think in Canada, and I think Greenland was.
We will if we can get the pictures.
They've all gone into Jupiter because the live page has had them and done a bit of a flick around, so they're there.
Paddy back at base. I mean, I guess a spin around the world is probably better than a spin around the UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
Given that all the countries come big cloud.
If we were to, like story-wise, if we were to base here and go and just a little sequence of it,
No.
like this is.
I mean, I mean, it's standard television news bulletin.
Oh yeah, straight up and down.
Yeah.
145.
Yeah,
Yeah, out you go. Is it 145?
I
knew
don't know
it.
what time it is. We won't do much more than that. No, it's going to be. Well, I mean, it is. You could have written this package last week.
Yes, certainly could.
Okay, I think
We've got all the elements.
Yeah. I like this. It looked like Pac-Man.
Great.
Yeah, it was good.
Great.
It's really
It's right.
It looks
It's
like
right.
Pac-Man.
I like
Yeah.
it now when it's in the middle. It's nice now.
Yeah, it's right at the top now, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. What should
I right? Radio and not give them the boxes. Yeah. It's too hard to get them sent. Yeah. It's okay. I like your
And also you need to spread your clothes. There was a lady. Mustn't shoot our load all at once.
Well, no, I mean, it's for one. So,
Yeah. But don't hold it by
how you feeling? I think ibuprofen's what I want, because that is the thing that...
Oh, I mean, what's the end side? Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I'll send you a picture of one of your pictures.
She was here.
It's been a partial success for a partial eclipse. Yeah, it's just the only thing that's irritating is just nudging it, and I think that's to do with us not being bang on north. And I think somewhere in the it's not quite, because we had 3 different compasses going that way, so I think it's just getting the arc slightly wrong. But I mean, it's only a nudge. It's tracked it all the way from there to there, so I'd say it's a success, just with the odd nudge.
They should give you a
pay rise.
Well, definitely, it's all one of those, but they should give. With the camera, tip-top bumpers should come with it.
Yeah,
so you can,
one that you could just put on the
on there.
Yeah,
100%. Part of the kit. If it's reliant on finding.
If that's mega important, There's a thing. I think at night. So because this is under there's an actual telescope built in. And then through that viewfinder, you've got the Big Dipper with 4 spots on it. So at night, if you line the Big Dipper up in those 4 spots, with that going up, it's bang on. But in the daytime, obviously, that's a bit more difficult. So I think, and considering it arrived yesterday, I'm considering it a success.
Yeah, because you will go too. You might work out how you.
I think I'm gonna say a nice goodbye to this after today and leave it with somebody else. Quite. And go back to.
They were both saying that.
Oh really? Yeah, well you can do wide 4K and it's a way of doing it. It's not as pretty as that though. Yeah. Oh no, and like you said earlier, the amount they spend on
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, same. Yeah. For such a bit of kit, I mean that alone, that's like $2.5 grand or something ridiculous like that. So that's $2 grand. You'd think that was the expensive.
It's a lovely day for it.
It really is.
There you go, that's a bit horny. That looks like a little pussycat's face. Look at it now. The pussycat's face. You could draw a little face on it for a day. He had it on his badge. Jack Smith's care. Hang on. Here she is. They want to come in, I think.
I love that speaker.
She's round there, but she ran away. Because the angle's changed as well as it's sort of moving in its orbit, so where it sort of came from that angle as it's turned, it's now sort of, yeah. Bye. Yeah, so that is actually
Oh wait! She said, have you finished with it? She said to give it to me. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to show you.
What should I say? 1 point from Jack.
Which one's upside down?
Well, they've got the one which I assume is from...
Yes, yes indeed. Yeah. I promise.
Sorry.
I'm not going to.
It's not mine.
No, I know. No, I know.
What is it?
That's it. It's a telescope on a walking track.
I have to say in London. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Probably going to try. It's alright. I'll just get the tripod.
Hello. I'm Sophia. Hello, Sophia. I'm Marina. So we're with ITV, and we're just trying to get a shot of them. Yeah, just a shot of that. It's quite nice. Yeah. So our registration is, yeah, I'm not trying to get it to 18, which is not like, it's keen on. It's like crunch time around.
Yes.
It's like, I probably wish I should be back from
Last time we had a total
Oh, okay, so I don't have to do it now.
Yeah,
it's a mini sort, then maybe she'll watch it for a minute while I show you the...
Exactly.
The autonomy.
Yeah, it's very crowded. I think there was a brief bit.
Yeah, I think you work at the Royal Observatory, so which I know, definitely now know you.
I don't, no.
The live stream, what the thing that is.
You're not doing any kind of time lapse, are you? Is it just a shot?
Yeah.
Just nudge it into the centre for you.
Oh, yeah. Right, thanks.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm so glad I rushed up. That's the actual Really? Find out when was
Just go into this.
I'll come by here and get you. I'm sorry.
I'll be here.
Okay, I'll come.
But that's actually our tripod.
Of course you can.
Not on only the weather, yeah, not that.
Only?
Not only, darling. Do you want it to walk face that way? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Not me. No. I think one of you guys, no? I thought I said one of the three of you.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking me.
Well, why not you? Sam.
And you as well.
You.
No. I'm not having. Actually, do you want? Actually, should we face? You want to the other way?
Oh, yeah.
You're taking Paphos later. Love that. And this you on your own? No. What? With that. So you just want one of you guys then now?
Well, you can have one with the PR.
Yeah.
No. Well, Sam, can't you hold it?
I can hold it. Okay.
But I still want to get off.
No, I don't.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah,
no, I don't
they
want
do
to.
it. Oh, please.
I'm really not a photogenic. If you really want
Me
one, but I
neither.
don't think.
Yeah, come
Here
on.
you are, I just saw.
Absolutely.
Oh,
You
of
are.
course you can. Like, I'm worried that I've put all the equipment out.
So this is Mrs. Photo.
It's the cheekbone. You've got the cheekbone for it. My sister's got that. She's got like cheekbones for like always getting photos.
Can actually have one of these back? You take one in your phone and send it to you.
Oh, that's cute. Hang on.
And with the glasses. I don't have my glasses, Sam. I think they're in my green bag. I've been holding these all the time.
Oh, right. So
we can pack away now.
Yeah,
we can all go for a coffee.
Keep hold of these, Sam.
You can have them.
Aren't they the most stylish shaped glasses?
Yeah, stylish.
Sorry, I just looked at this. Wow. So the show is almost over, right?
Yeah, it's good.
And so this and this are essentially the same.
Yeah. That's just taking a bigger
view. Okay. Thank you very much.
We're done for the day now, so yeah. Sorry.
Don't have to sit in the van and edit until the 6 o'clock news, do you?
No.
No.
Eek, sorry.
Good. No, fine.
Well, have a nice day. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Lots of pops and
I'll look out for it. Can't possibly.
well, it's on socials.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Glad
to
you
meet
enjoyed.
Yeah,
we sort of set up.
And you're
Oh, that's all right.
we saw your telescope.
That's all right. And it's all ears on TV.
Oh, is it?
And so is all the Greenwich stuff. So if you want to drop it in the edit.
Thank you.
You need security.
Let me see it.
Take this back. I'm already here, alright? So I'll just go back and see yeah.
So really, I didn't have the spares.
Yeah, it's alright though. So I got oh my god. Still. Right, thank you very much.
Are you sure we should actually? Wait. Yeah, I think later. Yeah. One of us can just do that.
It is suddenly clear now.
Yes.
It's really easy to now you don't know it. You used to tell me in the day when you told me that they when I get to my city, I'm
Where are you?
Yeah, just like
What's the name of
into the mall. And the day for this,
I'll make you the name. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's really nice.
So what that's if it's different, yeah, I mean, that's like this one, I mean, it's
You're buying, well done.
yeah, I mean, it's just
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, if you've got like it's just not worth it. Yeah, I think actually
been exciting.
Yeah. All of these events are always exciting. El eclipse la puso rara.
Can you see anything on this side?
Yeah, have a look. You can just, it's just coming to the end now.
Mira, más perro aquí. So what rig do you have set up here? Hi, I'm Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
Is esta parte los...
So we just got a 600mm lens, max, big 10,000 ND filter on front, and it's just going straight into our monitor. This here.
Pero todo esto lo documenta.
Did you start filming 9 hours ago?
Say again? No, that's just a time code. It's telling me it's 9 AM. It's wrong. Ignore it.
I was like, wait, how long have you been here?
So yeah, and this tripod tracks the movie, so it keeps it on the shot because it knows where we are and it's just tracking the sun.
I'll come back and grab you because I'm all about PE and stuff like that. Do you have a Raspberry Pi running on it?
I have no idea. I'm no astronomer. I'm just a cameraman. Not a clue.
No problem. I'll come back in a bit.
Tell me my cover.
Oh my god, that is a huge building. It's like one of
ainda chegamos a ter.
Não, eu não sei porque isto diz ali que são 9 e 13, portanto eu acho que eles podem estar a partilhar o que já foi gravado.
Sério, para mim.
A menos que ele já esteja a gravar há 9 horas.
Pode também ser isso. Bem, gostei disso.
Ah, é?
Sim,
Ah, não, isso é outra. São 9 horas e 13 minutos.
Yes, definitely. See you later.
Is it moving away now or is it
So yeah, it's just coming through towards the end. So it started just about 10 o'clock
right.
this morning. So it's
How far
just.
did I go through then? Was it
It got to about here. It was quite a big.
right, it's almost half.
chunk. Yeah, it's quite good. I think here it's about 34%.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I'm a cameraman, not an astronomer. So that's what I've learned today. 30%.
That's an impressive setup, by the way.
I know, we got it yesterday. We had to learn how to use it. Yeah.
Now you can't do it like forever once you know how to do it once.
It's a shame it only happens once every year.
Guarda, prova a mettermi dietro che facevo lo sfondo scuro e io riuscivo. Però aspetta perché c'è uno con la
Dimmi dove devo mettermi così magari ti copro. Tipo io da qua riesco a vederlo.
Io lo vedo da così.
Prova a mettere.
Sì.
Ok, vedi così.
Ma prima sono riuscita a fare le foto. Saluto. Così.
Raga, ho fatto la trombetta.
Sto sentendo.
Vediamo modalità di scatto.
Somebody should be in the truck.
They want one of them.
Well, I should be
The rest of the day.
You went
Actually, in the loft.
Bello, vediamo.
It's a bit of a rubbish screen. It glares too much. You can't get too much.
This is amazing because you wouldn't see that otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's really good to hear
It's
this.
brilliant.
Oh, it's got his meat.
So this is your gift?
Yeah.
Amazing, thanks for letting us.
No, it's alright. So we're here, it's actually for the BBC.
Oh, right.
So we're here, we bought this yesterday.
Wow.
None of us have any idea about how astronomy works. So we spent the rest of yesterday trying to figure it out.
Wow.
We just about got it.
Yeah.
Came here today, rigged it up, and then we've been doing lives, and we're editing a package for the 600 News tonight. So you'll see it all on there.
Nice.
But yeah, no, you're welcome. It's not, we didn't expect people to come and look, but it's actually quite a nice way of seeing it as well, so it's quite nice. Public service broadcasting.
The finest.
Thank you so much.
No worries, take care.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. You're looking with the weather, aren't you?
I know, tell me about it. While we were testing it yesterday, it was cloudy as well. She had to keep going in for cups of tea and coming back out, it's ridiculous.
And also, I've got that car. To be honest, I'll probably bring my car.
Somebody let Ali out to the truck. She's trying to get Kipper's attention, but he's not listening. Did you know they want one at 20 past?
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm just going to record in this radio thing.
Yeah,
and
do
then we'll do the one, and then we'll just
And then we'll bash out.
bash it. Get it done.
It's lovely. You can't ask for much for a better day than this at work.
It's quite, I mean, I have enjoyed. It's almost going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just disappearing.
Oh,
You know, so
I do quite like it. I don't mind an eclipse.
No, because
There's not loads to say about it, that's the only thing. It's 20-minute live. Actually,
what did you get in your ear? Did they just say, keep going, loving it?
no, they didn't say it was silence. Until they just went back to the studio at the end.
Eso que ves que brilla se llama.
Anyway, but I like how tag team with astronomers, they're lovely. So.
Oh, the two?
Yeah,
they
they're
were
really
brilliant.
good. Yeah, they're really good. They're really nice and they're enthusiastic.
Yo tomé unas vimos pero no regreso.
So, is it a 1300 you're doing?
Yeah.
You're doing an 1800?
I think I'm going to swap it for some foxes. I haven't done the foxes now because it's too much faff to send them in. So we'll pick them and then send them
I think, yeah, if you're going to reference this, you might have to just say it's just disappearing in your next live. It might actually already be gone.
I think it'll be gone. It goes here.
What day?
Exactly. I can give you the times from my nerd sheet.
There you go.
Fine. No, it's actually midday. It's gone.
Is it? Okay.
It's gone. It's just finished.
So what are we seeing? It's finished in real life and then there's a delay, 8-minute delay, light from the sun. Is that right? No. Why am I still seeing it?
No, because it's... No, this is complicated because your moon you're seeing us now because it's not very far away.
Yeah.
the light from the sun has taken longer away. So the light being blocked by the moon has taken longer. But what you're seeing is now, because you're seeing the moon actually, not this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So actually, you're seeing. Now I'm thinking about it. You're seeing both stuff that happened a bit longer ago and now.
Is it possible to have a look?
Yeah, just have a look on that screen there. If you can.
Yeah, look, come and have a look at the screen.
Oh, can you see it on there?
Yeah.
It's just finishing. It's just the tail end of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Up top there.
It was right. It was right across it earlier.
Why is that? Yeah, because it's come from the other side. So
Oh, did
yeah.
Why is that?
That's the eclipse.
I bet you see
Don't
it.
look at the sun though, look at it on there.
I am. What's it
I'm
again?
the cameraman, so I'm not an astronomer.
Yeah, you can't look at it up there.
Professionals over here.
Look
I'm
at it
just
on
here for
there.
the telly.
Yeah.
Because you look at the sun, it makes your eyes go funny.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
look
look
at
at
it,
the
move it does.
Look on there.
Have you guys looked through the glasses yet?
No. But I've got sunglasses.
Do you want to pass them around?
I got
You can probably
glasses.
still just about see it if you have a look
Well, I
up.
can look at the sun with these
With
on
these
there.
on, yeah, they're fine. So put them on first and then turn your head.
It's really tempting to do though,
yeah.
isn't it? When someone says don't
And then
do
if you have a look
it
up.
is to do it. Yeah.
Can you see just a little bit?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's real cool.
Ah, look. You got sunglasses. You got glasses.
Take your sunglasses off. Have it up there.
I want to.
It's real cool.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look up. Oh yeah, I can see you.
Just a little bit.
Take your glasses off, Josh. Look at the sun.
It was so good. It's space.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh my God! Guess what? What light in space?
Yeah.
I can look. My favourite planet is Saturn.
Oh yeah? It's a good one. It's a good one.
But what they had a giant light, and that's Earth. It had a giant light.
Yeah.
Don't worry, look. That's a good day.
Bobbins, isn't it? It's cool. Yeah, make sure they're on first. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Finishes midday, doesn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, midday. So it's just any time now. It's just disappearing.
We'll be back
Well, then back to the man.
Here you go,
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I say, we got like a start-up telescope.
Yeah.
But work up and look, I can see space.
They're good at night, aren't they? When you see all the stars and stuff.
Yeah, we got to train it on like Venus and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess what? I
Just going to the loo.
Yes.
We're going to do a hit at 20 past.
Perfect.
Keep us fine.
Yeah.
And we've lost Natalia. So if you see Natalia, grab her.
Okay.
I can't wait.
All right. Nice one. I will.
Can you tell her why you can't look at the sun?
Because it'll burn the back of your eyes, which is what all of the light hits the back of your eyes, and that's what makes you be able to see. It'll burn a hole in the back of your eye, and then everywhere you look, there'll be a little black spot. So don't stare at it.
It's really tempting.
I know, but and what I did earlier, I put the glasses on, I went, oh, that's cool, and just took them straight off. Yeah, you've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
That's all right. Have a nice day, guys. Nice to meet you.
There's some technology there.
I know, man. We'll do. So I'm with the BBC, so there'll be a piece on tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Even the BBC said, look at the news at 6.
Yeah, so I think it's about 20 to 5 today. We're doing a piece on it, so you'll see a little film about it. So yeah, you see it on the news.
To come in, it's got that might be filmed.
And you can say I was there.
Yeah. We was there, 2025.
Nice one, guys. Have a nice
Cheers,
day.
guys.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
very much. And you.
Take care.
Mira, no me está haciendo.
Yeah, I think it's just...
It's all falling apart.
Amazing. It's over.
I haven't done. Something I'd like to do in the future.
Ah, you're here. There might be a live at 12:20.
Good to know. Okay, thank you.
I've got mine, but Kip has found his as well.
Hi.
So there's one in the van.
Well, Paphos is my bottom.
I think the social girls maybe thought I was there. I know. Them going, is this mine? I think it's mine. And I said, it's not mine. I know.
How's it going? All right?
Yeah, not bad. I think it's just passed through, so
Yeah,
that'll be me done and time to edit together.
So what you're going to do? You're going to sort of...
Well, because it wasn't bang on accurate, I don't think a time lapse is going to work to see it through. So we might have to take the Greenwich feed. But also, because it's for the 6 o'clock news, we've got all these voices and things we need to get in. And what do you think? That kind of stuff. So right. Get all that in. And turn it around before 20 to 5. So that's the next challenge.
It's been good fun, though. Very good fun.
Yeah, it's been great. I've loved it.
Talked to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's nice. It's always, I mean, that's the best thing about this job. And you learn about this. You learn a little about a lot. It's good. Surface level info on nearly everything. It's really helpful.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, but absolutely no depth of knowledge in anything.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I was asking you about what's inside here, but this is just a regular screen, isn't it? Alright. Okay.
It just takes a HDMI.
Right, okay.
HDMI going out.
Okay.
Yeah. And what I didn't realise.
No, it's nice setup. I haven't seen a screen like this, but
Yeah, I think that's just to stop me, you know,
yeah,
looking at that all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I can just
Okay,
take
okay,
it.
nice, 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 good.
I mean, that box there with, you know, these glasses with water and costs.